You've seen all the pictures of my shelves, but let's take a little closer look around with a video. How about that? Things just come across differently in a video than they do in pictures. This is our breakfast room, and it looks out over our backyard. Our breakfast room has kind of a turret on the one end of it, which I really do love. Love the expansive views of the backyard. But we gave it a makeover. It didn't look like this at all when we purchased the house. We had a new light fixture, paint, hardwood floors, the whole shebang. For fall, I put together a really simple centerpiece. It's made with a toolbox. It's a vintage reproduction toolbox that I purchased at, I think, at home a few years ago. I've had it for quite a while. It had feet on it, but we cut the feet off because I like it resting flat on the table. And I put 3 fall colored candles in it. They're large candles. And then just filled in around the candles with a lot of different picks of berries and pumpkins and fall foliage. So that is the centerpiece, very simple centerpiece. And to ground it a little bit, I put it on a little spit of a piece of burlap underneath it. Just kind of grounds it a little bit instead of just putting it on the table by itself. And my shelves, copper was my theme in here this year. So some of the copper is mine. Some of it I borrowed from my daughter. Let's take a closer look at this. I started off with some old gold plastic chargers that I bought that I spray painted with copper spray paint. They came out a little darker than I would have liked, but now that the shelves are decorated, I guess that's a good thing because the brightness of the copper wouldn't have stood out very well against it. But here I've got copper mule, little pitcher, came from Home Goods. Copper salt and pepper grinder, shaker, they came from Home Goods. A wooden bowl that came from Target, and it's filled with fake leaf and berry foliage. And down here, I've got a set of copper canisters. These are vintage copper canisters, and I got these from my daughter. She's allowing me to use them. Thank you very much. Up on the top of the shelves, kept it really simple. A lot of times I put all kinds of stuff up there, but this year I just put this long wicker basket that's really deep. It's wide and deep, and I just filled it full of mums, and I think they look really pretty in there. I like how they look up there, and it's simple. You know, it's not real overly done and complicated. Down here on the sideboard in the breakfast area, I added my tiered tray that came from Emory Valley Mercantile. Really pretty, I love that. And I filled it full of some more, there I am, hey. Anyway, I filled it full of more copper mules, both shiny and textured. And to fill in some of the empty spaces, I just bought a pack of shredded brown crinkled paper and just tucked it in here and there. Add a few pine cones, a few fake foliage stems there and there. And then these cute little mason jar salt and pepper shakers that I found. I think those came from At Home as well. But that sits on one end of the sideboard. Then I've got, as a kind of a backdrop so it's not so blank looking, I've got a big breadboard that I attached a grapevine wreath to with just a little bit, a little spit of orange ribbon, a little wooden tray with some cute copper votive cups. I think those came from the dollar store last year, actually. And then on this end, I keep a little lamp there all year long, and the light stays on 24 hours a day. It gives us a little bit of a glow in here. And this wreath, I added that, this little boxwood wreath. It's just a piece of ribbon, that I hot glued right on the back of the rim of the back of the shade, so that stays there all the time. Copper bowl with a candle surrounded with pine cones, and just a couple of cute little wooden bowls that I picked up. Another pumpkin, and it looks like the stuff is starting to chip off the stem on this one. This pumpkin might be on its last legs, or else I'll take the stem off and replace it with something else. And another breadboard, just a round one. So I kept it really simple in here. The only thing I decorate are these open shelves, dog food and everything. But these open shelves and a pretty fall centerpiece, and then just a fall colored pillow over here on the bench on this side of the whole space. And all of that makes up the decorations in my breakfast room. Thanks for stopping by and taking a look. Y'all have a great day.